God forbid, but if by any chance today I died and wake up in the next life, I will still choose to be black. Tell me why. Clips, I'll come back.
No, I actually wanted to be black. No, I wanted to be black because everybody was either Indian or black. I was like, well, I don't want to be Indian. No, I was with my family. I was raised in Africa. But yeah, I wanted to be black because everybody was black and all of my friends.
If I had to be born all over again, I would ask the Lord to let me to be born blacker than what I am now.
We were slaves over here. No, you could be over here again. I won't be over here again. I will go back. I would be African, where I'm from.
You guys are black and African Americans, right?
Yeah.
If you want to be born again in this life, do you still want to be a black person?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Why?
I want to be born where I'm home.
I love being black. I love being black.
I know you love being
black.
black.
He said, do you want to be born African American or not?
We were slaves over here. No, you could be over here again. I won't be over here again. I will go back. I would be African, where I'm from.
You wanna go back to where you're from?
Yes, I want to go back from where I'm from. Yes.
Okay, why do you want to be born black again?
I think I would be like a Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman type shit. I'm not settling for that shit. I'm gonna fight for it.
You're gonna fight for it?
Yeah, I'm not. You're not putting me in the back of the bus. You're not about to beat the shit out of me. I'm sorry.
In your next life, do you still want to be born black?
Absolutely. Over and over and over again, 100 times again.
Okay.
I would never change it.
What are some of the stereotypes or the misconceptions about black people?
We ghetto, we gonna steal, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, and we're one of the most loving people. Some of them is fucked up. Not everybody is good, but a lot of us are good. I have met some genuine people from my race, like, you know.
So bad growing up as a kid because I grew up in the 90s watching black sitcoms like Martin, Family Matters, Fresh Prince, The Hughleys, you know, all that stuff, right? I gave Full House a chance, but I didn't really understand it. So, you know, I'm sorry, white people, I gave it my best. But the thing about these black sitcoms was that they always had family barbecues. And growing up in a Korean immigrant household, we never had that. Okay, we just ate in silence. It was very scary being around my dad. He'd just be like, just eat more. You know, just that's all it was. And you know, a lot of farts and shit and burps. So it was awkward. So I got jealous, okay? And my best friend growing up, he was black. His name was Roy. And I remember one day telling him the truth. I said, Roy, sometimes I wish I was black so I could have family barbecues. And he was like, you can go to mine next year. And I was like, are you serious? And he was like, yeah, just come through. Black people get down with the barbecue, by the way, so some good shit.
You know what I love about us black women? We're always the first to see the tea. We're always the first to peep the tea, to see the scheme set up by Todd. Like, you know, girl, when like you're out to a restaurant or something and you see something and you go, It could be a girl like literally across the restaurant. You guys will just peep yourselves and you'll just be like, noted. Like, I just love that about us. Even in my next life, I want to come back as a black girl because OMG, I love it. And I feel like the reason why we're the first to, you know, peep the tea is because we've had to do the shadow work early. We were the ones that, you know, were rejected, and they told us we're ugly, we're this and that when we were younger. So we had to validate ourselves. And now that we're validated and we have this internal validation, can't nothing shake us. That's why everybody knows if you want a question answered, you got to ask a black woman. That's why everybody knows if you want the truth, you got to ask a black woman. Because she's not going to sugarcoat it. She's not going to, you know, say all the tit and tat and this and there. She's going to tell you what it is and how it goes. And for that, I love us. I just love us so much. Also, for those saying, oh, Chi, I hate your lip smacking, I don't care. Do you know how fun it is to talk like this? And then begin your sentence? Try it. Like, it makes talking so much more fun. So, oh well. Okay? Okay. Bye, guys.
No, I want to be an African. I want to be a black African. Black is beautiful. It's the best. I still choose it over and over and over.
What is your race or ethnicity?
I'm black.
Are you black American or African American?
I'm African, black American.
In your next life, do you still want to be born black?
No, I want to be an African. I want to be a black African.
Why a black African?
From African, that's my people. That's where I'm from.
What are some stereotypes against black people?
We broke, that we poor, that we lazy, that we ignorant, and we are none of those things.
Why do you think they say that?
Because they're stupid.
In your next life, do you still want to be born a black person?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? Black is beautiful. It's the best. I still choose it over and over and over, over and over and over. Black is beautiful, it's the best. I still choose it over and over and over, over and over and over.
I only want to be around people who are pro-Black, Pan-African, love, respect, and protect Black people as much as they like Black culture, right? People who love Africans, like Black Americans, Afro-Caribbeans, Afro-Brazilians, everybody, you know, Afro-Latinos, like everybody who like really love, respect, protect Black folks, have loyalty and uplift Black folks, and use their voice and their love to interrupt instances of racism and anti-Blackness. I don't want anybody who's complicit in it and think, oh, that's just the way it is, or it's not, nothing's gonna change if I say something, or any of that. And you know, not everybody has the same amount of capacity to speak up against racism, but say I do, or whoever does, the type of folks that amplify that and not try to criticize somebody for being pro-Black. That's the criteria to be around me. You have to actually love Black people, and know Black history, support Black folks, and like cherish and respect Black folks. That's it.
If I were dark skinned, if I were darker, if my skin was dark, I would definitely go where I am most celebrated. I don't care who it is. I will go where I'm definitely most celebrated and put on a pedestal. I am sorry. I don't care who don't like me. I know who do like me. And that's exactly where I will go. And I will flaunt it, rub it in everybody's face, post it everywhere, and be happy. Okay?
In your next life, do you still want to be born Black?
Yes!
Why?
Because we better than every race. I don't care who here it is. We better than y'all. We better than y'all.
Are you sure?
Yes!
You agree with her?
Black or African?
I agree, because I like my skin color too, you know. Yeah, I like my culture. I like everything about us, you know.
Black or African every time.
Okay, mention one Black intellectual that you know.
What's his name? Malcolm X.
Malcolm X? And who else? I said one.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King.
Booker T. Washington. Frederick Douglass.
Nelson Mandela. Marcus Garvey.
And these are old guys. I need,
You need new.
contemporary Black intellectuals that you know.
Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal.
And who?
Rashad Jamal, I was going to say that.
Okay, that's all you know.
Yeah.
Do you like being Black? Yeah. It's kind of cool. Do you like being Asian?
Sometimes I wish I could be Black.
For real?
Maybe just from the waist down.
With great power comes great responsibility, Danny.
And despite Black people's hardships, most so-called Black people will tell you that they would choose to reincarnate as Black in every lifetime. That tells you a lot about the experience of being in this form. And I'm using the term Black because that's a term we universally understand, right? Being like this etheric being gives you an experience that money can't buy. In every lifetime, on every timeline, in all the multiverses, mankind could own all of the world's riches, and so-called Black people would not trade that to be you. It's because everything we have in this form is a gift that we didn't have to pay for. And I don't say that in a way to be braggadocious about it or just brag like, oh, we're better than that. No, that's not about that. It's just the joy of feeling connected to everything. Black people experience real joy, which is why no matter how much the world tries to tear us down, no matter how much the world tries to minimize our existence here, we still dance, we still smile, we still laugh, and we don't let that shit get to us. Because being connected to the divine, being connected to something much more, being connected to nature and everything around you, it brings you that joy. We are a people that you feel in the atmosphere. And everybody will come, mankind will come, everybody will come and try to minimize us as beings and say, oh, y'all are nothing, y'all are slums, y'all are ghetto, y'all this, y'all that. And none of that bothers. It don't get up under us because we know who we are. I don't know, I feel love. Like in the very fiber of my being. Fuck all the circumstances. Fuck the bills and the other shit that divides us. Like in the fiber of my soul, I feel love. I feel love from nature. I feel love all around me. I feel love in the wind. I feel love from the sun. I feel love, and that just brings me so much joy. And these things money just cannot buy. I wouldn't want the world if it meant I had to trade this feeling, this experience. But if I had that choice, I would come in the form as what we call a Black person in every lifetime. Because there's just something about it.
Entire world is wishing. Even blacks are wishing to be. I mean, even the whites are wishing to be black, and the blacks are still choosing blacks. Are still choosing to be black, even after death, even after life. They're still choosing to be black. Why? First of all, I'll tell you one thing: black don't crack. Black don't crack. Be an American, black American, African American, or wherever black you are. Black don't crack. And nobody will tell you this. If you see a 50 years old lady or 60 years old man who goes into the gym and build his body, trust you me, you won't believe what you'll see, because black don't crack. And choosing to be black every single minute, choosing to be black because that skin will always be there. That skin will always be untouchable. That skin don't burn in sunlight. That skin will remain to be hot than anything you see out there. And I've been thinking about how white are now choosing black people. They see black people like are so good looking. Have you seen black women out there? Have you met black men who are young, that have melanin skin, who looks good, who have gone to the gym, that have built their body? Not too much, but just a little bit of me building a body. Not too much, but just to build a body to look good and look nice. You know, it's crazy that the world is now admiring to be black. If I died and I wake up the next day that I'm in another world, I'm living another life, I will still choose to be black. And anybody out there would still choose to be black. And nobody will ever convince you about this. Because being black is magical. Being black is just sweet. Being black is unmatched energy. There is an unmatched spirit of being black. And I love being black. That's why I always choose black women. Not black, but just dark women. You know, there's how that skin of being a dark appears even in the picture. Forget about that picture. Even in blending a child, black skin is untouchable. It's unmatched. It just looks amazing. So people are choosing to be black, and even if they die, even the white are feeling like, if I had a chance to bleach my skin to be black, I would have been black. And there is people out there who are bleaching their skin to be white. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, hold on. You're bleaching your skin that everybody out there is admiring to be. You are bleaching your skin that everybody out there is admiring to be black, and you're out there bleaching your skin? Come on, dude. Come on, women out there who are bleaching. Don't do that. All right? Because people are out here just to feel like I should be black, and black is amazing. Black is spiritual. Black is magnificent. Right? Being black is something that anybody would wish to be, and people are not even able to acquire that. They make friends with black. So there's no way you can turn a light skin to black, but the way you can turn a black skin to light. You know, because you can bleach your skin, but that ain't you original. That ain't you. That's a fake skin. Right? So, but a black skin is original. That's why, because men or women out there who are white can't be black, they tend to marry white women. All right, marry white. They tend to marry black women. They tend to marry black men to blend their kid to look like a black American. You know, there's that melanin skin that a black people from America have. That blending of white person with a black person, it's amazing. And for you, tell me in the comments, would you still choose black after death? Would you choose black in the next life? For me, I would. God bless, peace be with you. I'm out.